Since you're seeing the finished film for the first time tonight, are you prepared with tissues, waterproof mascara, just kidding, to cry?
I actually thought it would be really funny if I wore mascara to the premiere and then cried in the screening and walked out and posted a picture. But I didn't have any I totally would have worn some, but I didn't have it. It's not something I usually carry around with me.
If it wasn't weird, I'd give you mine, but I'm not doing that.
It's too late in the process now.
I should have brought one. But this film, Pixar, it always really gets us. What is the Pixar movie that makes you cry the most?
I'd say Coco. Coco is my favorite Pixar movie. My granny Tess is not too dissimilar to Mama Coco, so when I saw that, I felt really connected to her. And I met, I forget his name, it's so bad, the young guy who was playing the lead throughout the press tour, and we kept bumping into each other, and he was so sweet and so excited to be in that movie. It was just really wonderful to see it blossom and do so well, because I know that he was so excited to be there, and it just was a really good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you remember when you were a young actor just coming up and, trying to make it in this big game. And I have to ask you, because Ian, this is all around his 16th birthday. What do you remember about your 16th birthday?
I think on my 16th birthday, I went water skiing with all of my friends. My mum used to be like a professional water skier. Yeah, and my uncle as well used to be like the world champion water ski jumper or something. I don't really know if that's true, but he has a photo of him ski jumping and he looks amazing. So we all went water skiing, yeah.
Yeah, and then of course your favorite road trip, since you guys are going on a quest. Who were you with? Where were you going?
Me and Pratt going across America. He could show me around with some great...
done this?
No.
No, favorite road trip you've ever done in real life?
I don't think I've ever been on a road trip. We live in England and there's not that far to go. Like 7 hours, you're coast to coast. So for us, a road trip isn't really a road trip, if you know what I mean.
You have to get in the tunnel or go on a plane or something.
I always find it amazing, like here in America, you guys drive so much, especially here in LA, it's a driving city. People say, let's go for a coffee, and you're like, okay, cool, where? And it's an hour away. I'm like, if I was driving an hour in London, I'd need to like sleep at the other end because it's too far to drive back.
No, that's real. And speaking of Pratt, Mr. Pratt, he gushed about you and how much you guys have become close. And I remember at D23, that was in the middle of all the Marvel Spider-Man stuff. Who would you say was your superhero in that moment? Who was someone from that group that reached out to you and really supported you in that time?
Everyone was really supportive, absolutely everyone. But Chris and I were obviously standing backstage together before we were called out on stage, and I was telling him the news and he hadn't heard it yet. And he was like, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. They're going to figure it out. And if not, you'll be great. You'll be fine. So just really nice to have him in my corner because he's someone that I really look up to and someone that I really appreciate. And I'm glad that we're good buddies.
Excited to see you guys animated on screen together. Thank you so much. Good to see you.